Hello, stream. I was eating. I didn't finish. I just want to finish a snack, or else I'm gonna be grumpy, and I don't want to play grumpy. So, um, this is now another fucking eating stream. Uh, I'm probably getting started in about like let's say 5 minutes. And give people some time to get in here. I wish I could fix this issue with my camera being super blurry. I feel like it's because it's shooting at like a low resolution or something, and then I'm stretching the image. But I didn't see a setting to increase the resolution it picks up at. And I know it has a higher resolution because it says right on it, HD 1080p. Yeah. So for anyone just tuning in, I'm just eating a snack. I have 2 more of these to go. Oh wait. I have an extra piece of meat here. This is Italian dried sausage. I'm basically eating adult Lunchables. I actually don't know if the stream can hear audio right now or not. Other than my mic. Am I fucking chewing? Okay. I'm gonna switch down to small camera. Okay. So we're on episode 5, day 2. I stopped in the middle of a day because I was getting extremely tired last night, and the cases in this game the sections inside of episode 5 are like longer than like the rest of the game combined. This episode is extremely long. Loading. Okay. Okay, so we have to move here next. I'm almost done eating. Hold on. Take a drink of water. Stay hydrated, everyone. Let's go to the evidence room. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright, but you can't scare me. Ah! Woo! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on my head, pal. So, is it true what I heard? Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50, I'd give them $50, no problem. So, go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out. Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Gant. Will loan anyone $50? Even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? Oh, but guess what? You got permission from the chief. So you're now boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Evidence room floor plans added. I should probably check that out. Court record. Okay. Pretty simple. So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day? That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation. Again. I'm adamant, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Haha, of course. I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the Inquiry Committee right now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more than high-tech. It's more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint. Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it... Zap! You get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. This locker, add it to the court record. Okay. Well, I should examine this room first, maybe. That's the door we just came in through. Looks like you don't need an ID card to get out. I wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were in here. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. Oh, wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot, too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat, either. If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey, pal, our security is high-tech around here. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. That's my personal pole. Again? I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal. That's the metal detector. The one that led to the solving of that case out on Board Lake, remember? Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy solving some case sooner or later. That cheapo-looking box? Cheapo box. You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Slide. What is this saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. A true art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger? Well, you might say this is my studio. Here? In the evidence room? Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's That's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Let's not waste too much time with this. Yeah. I'm gonna come back to that. Because there's this. What's this? Blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other blood stains left in the room? You should use your testing fluid to check it out. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. It's a red light? That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. I guess I should probably do this, right? Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? I already read this. The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of those pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You wanna try to put it back together? Huh, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Ooh, I have to do this. Okay. It's probably like this one, right? Hold on. What am I rotating? There we go. Yes. It's gotta be this one, right? Yeah, okay, no, it's not. There we go. probably the most important piece. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah. I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. Okay. If you put these pieces together, it makes a jar. There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar. Okay. Okay. It's fine. You bet it's fine, pal. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show that to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. That's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. It's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? Detective Gumshoe, rebel against the system. This is my... hold on. This is my crowning achievement. My masterpiece, as you might say. But art is always misunderstood, pal. Art? He was dancing proudly on the day of the award ceremony. There were a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony. So they took the Blue Badger away for a while. Really? Why? Oh, they said it was shameful, or something like that. Shameful! I toiled night and day! I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe, but I can see why they moved it. Oops. Detective Goodman's note, and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because the SL9 connection? That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Okay. Let's do... No, okay, I'm gonna do the note, or the, oops. Skipping ahead through everything too quickly. ID card record. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here the day of the stabbing. I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That second number! It's not your ID card, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. What? Second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Say what? Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? You can't open the lockers if your fingerprint doesn't match. You can open it. They'll give you 50 cents. Note, the police department lacks faith in its lock system. After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office. Nope. Okay, I think that was... oh. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got the other day. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. Now, that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? A serial killing. A serial killing. Damn. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. The killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight, and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So, that switchblade knife. Victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. Okay. It's the same text. Okay. Oh yeah, luminol. How do I do that? Can I just... No. How do I use luminol? Oops, examine, maybe slide. I wonder if I can go port record. Spray. Oh, nice. Okay. Show me the blood! Oh. Damn. Ah! Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey. That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some, too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Is there more? Check out his personal goal. Okay, well, maybe that's it. Oh wait, I should examine that. Yeah, sure, let's examine this one. I knew it! This is someone's right handprint. What? matter, detective. This locker, it's mine. It's yours? Please. You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. Fuck the police. Huh? But you're a detective. No, he has nothing to say there. Okay, I will be right back because I need to get some water before I go and do the next thing because my voice is dying and I'm out of water, so be right back. Okay, hello everyone. I'm back. I also grabbed some Doritos stuff. They're like, these rolled Doritos are actually like pretty good. Oh, that's surprisingly spicy for a Dorito. Okay. Okay, so I did this whole thing in this room. I think there's nothing else in here, but maybe... Okay. I think we're done with this area if he has no other text here. No, he doesn't like... Okay. Not good. Wait, is there anything I can show him from here? Nope. No, he doesn't want to listen to any of my shit. Okay. That's fine. Let's go talk to Edgeworth, maybe? Can we do that? No, he's not here. Okay. Did I miss? Hold on. Where the frick is this? Police department entrance. Move. Guard station. Move. Evidence room. No, I want to be in court record. To luminol spray. Oops. Oh, it is this way. No, damn it. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I'm pretty sure I sprayed over there before, but whatever. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Hey, pal, look at the time. Is it 4:20 already? Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm gonna go give them my report for the day. Might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? That's good. That's good. It's a good reference. But no one's gonna get it because unless you've played the other games. Good. The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. I should probably go see what Edgeworth has to say, too. Let's go. Hold on. It's a little warm, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? Okay, yeah. I was hoping there would be different... Hold on. There might be different dialogue here. There's blue and yellow paint here. This is all I need to paint a portrait of you, Mr. Wright. Good. I'm glad I checked that. I am wearing a red necktie, you know. That yellow crime scene tape, you know? Yesterday was my first time seeing that. It was always my dream to push through the crowd and just step over the tape. It's a little daunting to encounter it again so soon. I think maybe you're overreacting a little. Oh. A piece of white cloth is sticking out. Looks like a shirt. You'd better tidy it up or it'll get wrinkled. Hey, don't look at me. I didn't leave it hanging out like that. A pile of junk lies battered, worn, and forsaken. Aren't you being a little dramatic? Looks like a fishing pole and a metal detector. Not sure what this one is. It casts a withering gaze in our direction that screams, "Dust me." Can't junk just be plain old junk? Good. I'm glad I stuck around and reread that dialogue because there's some good stuff there. Okay, now let's go visit Edgeworth. Underground parking lot to High Prosecutor's office. Oh. Guess. My apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Right. He has the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's inquiry? I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Yes. Oh, oops, I read the wrong... Yes, okay. Yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me, somehow. The real info's on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. So, how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided... Oh, fuck. Green is the wrong voice. Actually, they decided to treat this as a case of not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes. Apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened? They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief Police Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why? I ask you, why? All along, I've only done what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Right. Please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea? I'll pass on the tea. Just tell me about the case. Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very polite manner. Whose side are you on, anyway? Maybe if I just show him my best evidence, I can get some reaction out of him. Okay. Like this? No. Also not this. Yeah, I guess I can really only show him... I know what I have to... I don't have any information about that yet, either. Okay. Nope. Oh. Oops. I thought that was... Okay. Shit. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Okay. Oh, right, I better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. What? Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less. The Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here, in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be the evidence was already filed. The Chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it. Stubborn as always. I told you this had nothing to do with the current case. Okay. Hold on, I have dialogue, I think. Yeah. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the Deputy Chief of Police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why a Deputy Chief of Police was on the investigation. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh? Yeah, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid, Well then, you might have use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints! It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. But thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Where might that be? Okay. Oh no, oops, I didn't mean to present that. I meant to use it. I wanted to check out his room. Oh, can I not do that? Oh. Court record. Spray everything! Oh, fuck. looks like some blood has dripped down here. Judging by the amount, my guess is it's from a nosebleed. A nosebleed, huh? Maybe in his wrath? Mr. Edwards slapped someone for their incompetence. Why does Detective Gumshoe's face come to mind? Yo, can I ask him about that? No. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go spray, or let's go fingerprint that fucking evidence room. Guard station. Move. Evidence room. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Or two, actually. Here. And this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. A finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. So the thumb? I can't really tell the difference at a glance. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. I mean, it's probably this one, because I don't think there's a finger, like, there's a side of a fingerprint over there. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh? How do you do that? With the A button, see? It looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away at the excess. Huh? How do I do that? With the X button. Silly. Exciting, I know. Okay, so on DS, it was like, it actually used the microphone. You had to actually, like, blow into the mic. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake, see? Wow. That looks like fun. It might take some getting used to, though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. I guess I'd better give it a try. Dust everywhere. Everywhere. Cover the entire screen. Huh? I had a snack, but yeah, I could eat. I would eat, yeah. Yeah. Ah, you did it. You found one. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Or someone's wearing a fucking glove. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have been wearing gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints? Looking at the locker door again closely. It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Fingerprints outside the blood. Like here. Dusted. Sprinkle this everywhere. I think I went overboard last time. So let's just do, like, this. I assume it's in the center here. Blow! Oh, I didn't do enough. Yay! A print so clear it's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet? This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and then not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. And point out the person who you think left these prints. How am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to know who it was? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So, whose fingerprints would be most likely found on this evidence locker? Hey, it's Gumshoe, right? It's Gumshoe's evidence locker, so... Hey, look at that. Comparison complete. Match found! Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what? Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, and sometimes you miss. Guess they never miss, huh? You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. No, don't move. Examine. Slide. It was here. This is where we got a luminol fluid reaction, right? Right. There was a handprint here. Okay. Wanna try using this? There go her eyes sparkling again. Now let's check it. Okay. Let's check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area will probably have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Good. Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by bloody hands. I mean... like, there should be one over here, right? Because it's the fingerprint sensor? Oh, okay. There we go. Dusty, dusty. Okay. Whoa. I gave it my best shot. That kind of result won't be any good for fingerprint. That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it? But it doesn't look like we'll get a clearer result from this print. Okay, let's try a different finger then. So what did I try? Here? Oh, okay. Whoa. Ah. How's this bitch? hey, these fingerprints, they... Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Shit. That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. Luminol reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh. Oh! So, we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped blood stain. But why would Officer Marshall... It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. Wow, that was actually only an hour. But that was also, like, only half of a case. That was crazy. Ooh. I feel like the next one's gonna be long. I think I'm gonna stop. I think I'm gonna stop for now. Thank you for watching. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure if I continue now, I'm going to be going on for, like, another 2 hours. And I don't feel like doing that tonight. Okay. So, thank you for watching. I'll be back on probably... Actually, maybe tomorrow. I'll see. I might do this tomorrow night. And if not, then I'll be back for sure on Monday night at, 11 p.m. probably. I'll post a schedule on Twitter. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you. Gotta end that stream. Bye.